Welcome to the Foodie Lounge, presented by IndiaIntracts.com and Sulekha.com. Myself, Levin Johnson, and I've got Arjun here to assist me. Today's recipe is going to be Kodi Igguru. It's a very favorite recipe coming from Andhra Pradesh. So I'm just going to quickly run through the ingredients here for you. We got 250 grams of chicken. You could either get it boneless or with bone. Here today we're going to be using it with bone. You got to make a fine paste. That's 1 number coconut grated and 50 grams of cashew paste being made together. Chopped onions 50 grams, chopped tomatoes 50 grams, whole garam masala, the cinnamon sticks, the cardamom and the bay leaves, the whole dry red chilies, jeera 5 grams, red chili powder 15 grams, dhania powder 15 grams, turmeric powder 8 grams, ginger garlic paste 10 grams, curry leaves 5 grams, refined oil 30 ml, chopped coriander is just for garnish, and salt for seasoning. Just switch it on and put it on to heat up. While it's getting hot there, we're going to marinate the chicken here with turmeric and ginger garlic paste and salt. Arjun is going to be mixing it up together for me. It doesn't really need to be marinated for long, say 15 minutes, but it has to be an even marination, and the salt and the turmeric has to get together there. While the marination is on, I'm going to move on to the process of making Kodi Igguru. You start off with oil when the pan is nice and hot. When the oil is just hot, throw in some bay leaves, cinnamon sticks, whole cardamom, jeera, whole red chili. Just make sure you take the stems off. Just when you see that it's going nice and golden, you just put in the chopped onions. Mix it all nicely and wait till it gets nice golden brown. Just when you see that it starts to just get a little bit brown here, as we already have some ginger garlic paste with the chicken being marinated, just the half of what is left by just constantly stirring, and it's just the time to add in the tomatoes. You could see that the tomatoes are nice, blended in really well with the onion ginger garlic paste. At this point you could add in the spices, turmeric, coriander powder, red chili powder. You could see that at every stage you'll have to wait till the ingredients are cooked. You could see the chisel, and that's when the spices are almost cooked and it starts to ooze out oil all throughout the pan. With constant stirring, you could put in the cashew and coconut paste at this stage. You will require quite a lot of it. Add in the water at this stage. We could leave the gravy here to cook and get the cashew and the coconut paste to blend in with the spices. Do make sure that you put a lid on. You could see the bubbles. You could get those bubbles on you, so you got to be very careful. While that's happening, you could seal off the chicken, wait for the pan to be hot, and then you could get the oil in. Pan's hot and the oil is just ready to take the crackle. You just throw in the curry leaves and a few pieces of chicken. This has to be evenly sealed, which is what we're trying to do in here. As you can see that it's getting nicely evenly brown on these sides, and seal it beautifully on from all sides. And something like a tong is perfect. You got to be very careful that you don't get the splash of oil on you. So try to tilt the pan away from you and get these pieces on the side. We got all the chicken sealed off now. Just to make sure that you add in some more curry leaves and turn the chicken, and the curry leaves gets broiled at the same time, and the chicken is all sealed off. Make sure you don't have to cook the chicken here, just have to seal it, and this can go straight into the gravy that's almost ready. After you put the chicken in, you gotta make sure the flame is on real low. Because it's a very thick paste, it does tend to stick to the bottom, so constant stirring is a must, and use of a thick bottom pan. Seasoning at this point, so the chicken and the gravy gets mixed in. from this stage, it might take up to another 10 minutes for the chicken to be nice and tender. Add in a bit more water, which is going to eventually evaporate, and get the lid on a very slow flame. That's almost 15 minutes that it's been on, and with constant stirring in between, because it is a thick gravy, it tends to stick at the bottom. And give it a nice good stir on this. And you got the chopped coriander as to garnish, but you could add half of this garnish into the dish itself. Mix it all well, and it's ready to be served. Just some coriander to garnish. Kodi Igguru is ready for you.